It's a Monday. I gotta do it one more time. Anyway, let's get into what happened this week. Oh, hang on, I gotta take this. It's my manager. Yo!
Ethan, what's good, man? Look, loving the videos. That thing you tried to do last week where you convinced everybody you were quitting, that was gold. Anyway, I got a new thing for you.
Alright, hit me.
Look, here's the facts. Results show these videos aren't doing that hot with the under 20s. We were thinking it'd be a good idea if you could get some content made that would bring them in and get them.
So you want me to relate to the teens?
I want you to relate to the teens. If you need any ideas or anything...
No thanks, I got it.
Okay, well, call me if I could do anything. Oh, he hung up. Okay.
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. Gonna ride till I can't no more. Gonna take my horse to the old town road. Gonna ride till I can't no more. Got the horses in the back. Horse tack is attached. Hat is matted black and the boots is black to match. Riding on a horse, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Now can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. Gonna ride till I can't no more. Gonna take my horse to the old town road. Gonna ride till I can't no more. Anyway, so let's get into what actually happened this week. Big surprise here, Kate and I went hiking again. That seems to be a little bit of a routine we're developing, but I'm not mad at it. This time we went up to Pinnacle Rock State Park in Mercer County, West Virginia because, well, Mercer County called me out on Instagram. Seen right here. They told me to come visit and see for myself, so I did. I climbed on top of this big giant rock and it was terrifying. You know, I'm just gonna show you. So on today's Saturday adventure, shut up, cars! So on today's adventure, Kate and I decided to come out to West Virginia. We drove a little bit out here and we are in Bramwell, West Virginia at the Pinnacle Rock State Park. And, like, wow. You're so in the way.
I know.
Look at that view. Like, holy crap, man. We are just out on this big rock on top of the world.
Makes Ethan nervous.
It's terrifying.
It's not that terrifying.
It's absolutely terrifying.
Not that bad.
Like, literally, you're just out on this big rock in the middle of nowhere. You can see for miles around, and it is a long way down. So right here is what I imagine is the Pinnacle Rock. It's this giant rock with a cave in it behind me. And I climbed out over there on this ledge that I'm not going to do again because I bumped my head pretty bad, but it was really cool. Insert drone footage. Anyway, this is a dope place to come. Thank you, Mercer County, West Virginia, for challenging me on Instagram to come up here and visit. Super excited I did.
So we've been adventuring today, right? And climbing over all kinds of rocks. I'm sure you guys have seen that at this point. And I was doing pretty well. And I was in my final stretch coming back across the rocks to get back to this lovely little sitting basket area. Ethan jokes and goes, "Don't break your leg." And I'm like, I'm not gonna break my leg, it's fine. Walking across, rolled my ankle pretty bad. It hurts a little bit, but I think I'm fine. But yeah, so moral of the story, don't get cocky climbing rocks, even if you think that it's the easy part. You could mess yourself up.
So now that that has occurred, it's time to go home and rest, ice, compression, elevation, for Kate. So since we went hiking where we did, we were able to drive by Blacksburg on the way home. Go to this dumpling place Kate really likes over by Tech. It's called Marco and Luca, and they are dope. I'm super excited. Here, do a dumpling cheers with me.
Dumpling cheers. Legit, I'm not stressed about that really.
In addition, I also got to hang out with Tyler and have a little guys' night, which is not something we really get to do a whole lot anymore. That was awesome. So I'm at Buffalo Wild Wings right now, waiting on Tyler to get here because we're going to see Shazam. But they got new menus. They're on clipboards. New menus on clipboards at Buffalo Wild Wings. This is the first serious menu innovation I've seen from this restaurant in at least 10 years that I've been coming here. This is wild. All right, Tyler and I are doing fireball shots. How you feel about that?
I'm a little old for this, but I'm excited.
Perfect. Let's do it. Cheers. Cinnamony.
We're going to see Shazam.
We're going to see Shazam.
I'm
Shazam.
excited.
Chuck the movie.
Episode out on Thursday.
Episode out on Thursday, which is 4 days after you're watching this, which is Monday. I guess.
3 days.
3
Do you know
days.
how days work?
Not really.
Do you like my jacket? If
do.
you like my jacket, comment below.
Shazam was overall pretty good. Review on Thursday on Bacon and Eggs. You can see it there. Oh, and before I go for this week, I got a quick Thoughts from the Woods for you. Welcome back to Thoughts from the Woods. This week, we're talking about perspective. Now, I'm not talking about Perspectives, your favorite generational podcast, new episodes every Monday, wherever you get your podcast, and now on Spotify. That's great too. What I'm talking about is perspective, looking at things with your eyes. A couple weeks ago, I posted a picture on Instagram, you can see it right here, of me sitting on what looked like some sort of crazy rock ledge out in the middle of nowhere. That wasn't the case. Now, to get that picture, I was literally sitting here, right here, on this rock ledge, which is, I'm standing. All I gotta do is like shimmy up a little bit and get on there. It's really nothing crazy. I pointed the camera at me over there and just made sure you couldn't see the road. I mean, there's a road right here between me and those rocks in the background. I even posted an ad on my Instagram the other day for Carlin Brothers Coffee, and it looked like I was holding this bag of coffee Excalibur-like in the air off some huge misty mountaintop. That's not the case at all. I was standing right over there on a rock. Actually, 2 of those pictures were on the same rock. Now, some people are going to say, oh, this is cheating, or it's just movie magic, or whatever. But literally all it is forced perspective. It's forcing the viewer, the person looking at it, to see something other than what's actually there. I'm not trying to play it off like I'm trying to be impressive. It's just something cool to look at. It just takes a second sometime to realize what you're looking at. And no matter what, if somebody asks me, I'm never going to pretend like I'm doing something more incredible than I'm doing. I'm just going to tell them, yeah, lower the camera down. I took a picture of the same rock in 2 different directions. I just cut out the background. I did whatever. Trying to learn how to use perspectives to my advantage. Anyway, that's all I got for you on this Monday. I hope you're having a good one. Make sure to like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what other songs you want to hear me do bad covers of on these vlogs. I might just do them. Anyway, that's it for this week. I'll see you next Monday, and until then, arrivederci. How many times do I have to do this? I literally don't even know what you're doing.